The heartbeat of a Gallus Golf mobile app is undoubtedly the Scorecard GPS. There are many tweaks that can be made, so let's take some time to walk through them. Let's begin with the user experience, and then we'll talk about how we would go about setting up a course in the admin dashboard. So here we are in a Gallus Golf mobile app. If I as a user want to start around in the Scorecard and GPS, I'm going to hit the Scorecard and GPS button. The first time that I get in there, it will ask me some basic info about myself so that we can save it to the user profile. So I'm going to come in, I'm going to say my name, I'm going to put my gender, and if I want, I can put my handicap if I want to do net scoring, and I can also put my email. This is important if the user is going to want to be able to recover their scorecards if they switch a device, like if they got a new phone or something of that nature, because we use the email address entered in their profile to recover their scorecard history. So if they don't put their email in, they're out of luck if they move to a new phone. When you hit continue, you'll be able to select a course. Now, if your facility is just an 18-hole course, we're going to skip this page, but otherwise the user can come in and select which course they'd like to play. So maybe I want to play this one, and then I'll be taken to the scorecard screen. A couple of basics on this page. There is a plus mark at the top of each of these columns. Think of this almost as a vertical version of the horizontal scorecard we all use. So like this is my column, but if I want to add more people, I just tap the plus mark, put some more information about them in, and hit add. That will allow me to keep score for as many people as I need to, maybe my foursome or something of that nature. You can also change the scoring style by hitting where it says stroke gross. This will allow you to change to a number of preset scoring formats that we're constantly working on and adding some more as well. If you're ready to play, you're going to hit play at the top right, and this is going to take you to the GPS screen. Now you'll notice at the top right there's a back of green, center of green, and front of green yardage. This is going to update based on the user's location. You also get some yardages to some hazards, or if the user just wants to find out how far it is somewhere, they just tap on the screen and you can see here that we give you basically a yardage to the spot, and then from the spot to the center of the green. Users can also pinch on the map if they want to see a close-up of what things look like. This I button below will come up later. When you hit this, it brings up a white box. We can put text in here. We can also put video. This is meant to be some hole information to give them some background so that they can play the hole correctly. They also get some yardages to tee boxes down here that are static. I'll also show you momentarily how you would input these. And hitting record strokes will allow you to enter your score and hit record to move to the next hole. There are some other functionalities on here like viewing an F&B menu at the bottom right. You can share your scorecard in the bottom center, or you can view a leaderboard at the bottom left if you're participating in maybe a tournament, or even if you just want to view the course leaderboard. One other thing to mention on this screen is this pin. This pin is meant to give you a way to track your shot distance. Now the idea is, say you're on the tee box, you hit a drive, you feel really good about it, and you want to see how far you hit it. While you're still standing on the tee box, hit this pin, and then walk or ride to where your ball ended up. When you open the app back up, you'll notice right here it's going to give you the yardage to your shot so that you can see how far you hit it. One other thing I almost forgot is this little green button down here. This is a GPS status indicator. So if we're grabbing your location, sometimes the phone gives us a weak signal and it needs to get a little bit stronger. This will turn from red to yellow to green when you can actually trust the yardage that we're giving. If you want to turn off GPS completely, just tap on this button and it's off, and we are no longer actively grabbing your location. So now the question is, What if I want to set up a course? Maybe I need to edit it or something like that. Here we are in the admin dashboard of a mobile app, just manager.gallusgolf.com. If you want to get to the courses section, you're going to go under Basic Setup, Courses on the left-hand side of the screen. And that will show you any courses that you have, along with any pending courses that have not yet been published. If you want to create a brand new one, you can hit Create up at the top. If you want to edit one that's existing, you can click it below, and that will give you all the information within. Now, creating a brand new course will walk you through the steps, so I won't go super deep into this, but the gist of it is you're going to need to upload an image, which will show up on that course selection screen, or you can choose one of our stock photos if you'd like. You can name the course and give it a description, then input how many holes and how many tee boxes that you have. And then when you hit next, it will ask you for things like what's the slope rating, what is the yardage, what's the par, what's the handicap for the hole. It will walk you through all that. Once the dust settles on all of that, you will get to this details screen. This will show you all of the numbers and all of the different things for the course. Actually, I'm going to hop out of here and get into one that's pending. So if you've come in, this one doesn't have any slope and ratings, but ideally you have actually inputted slope and rating and yardage and things like that. It's all here. You can edit it as you need. If you want to come down here and you want to input information, so this again is, if you hit this I button, what's going to show up in this white box. You can hit on any hole. You can give the hole a nickname. You can give it a description. You can give it a hole number override if you're like a 27 hole facility and maybe you want it like hole 10 to show up as hole 1 for that 9, that sort of thing. This picture is actually no longer going anywhere. This will be removed shortly, and the video is where you can upload your video. This requires the video to be in MP4 format, so make sure that you upload it there and hit save. You can then move to the next hole and continue, keep going for each hole. You can hit all holes when you're done, and it will be here. Now the final thing is hooking up the GPS for the course. That is something that we as Gallus admins will need to do on your behalf. So when you feel that your course is all ready and it's good to go, shoot us an email to support@gallusgolf.com. Let us know that you set up a new course and you need the GPS connected. We'll be able to get that done same business day for you. And we will then come in here and turn this course online so users can see it. If you're desperate and maybe you don't even care if the GPS gets done before the course goes live, you can hit turn course online to enable it so people can start using it in your app as well. So that is the basics on the Scorecard and GPS section of the app. Some people call it the virtual caddy as well. If you have any questions, maybe you need some help, you can shoot us an email to support@gallusgolf.com. You can check out our online knowledge base at support.gallusgolf.com. Or if you want to just give us a call, you can always give us a ring at 888-426-8124 extension 2. Thanks so much for watching and hope you have a great rest of your day.